are listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. The moon brings back memories. Its dim crescent or full face always puts one in a reminiscent mood. Our protagonists have reached a crescendo and have crossed the threshold of not only being friends, but comrades in arms. They have fought together at the Battle of the Plateau against the bandits. They may have uncovered treachery in the money-minded Mendrick and seek to stop him from purchasing Hayden's Hollow. As they traveled, they discovered the abandoned village of Nevelton that was raided by the Trigroven. They were pursued by bounty hunters, ambushed by gnolls, rescued by said bounty hunters, and tracked Henley to a den of an Ankeg and saved her from certain consumption. Now they enter Glendale, home to Henley, to discover what is disturbing the peaceful, simple life there. What will our heroes...
Wait. Quill, are you monologuing again? What have I told you about monologuing?
I was almost finished. Speaking of interruptions, maybe if you weren't so concerned with whatever it is you do, maybe this epic that the Lady Lunataria signed to us wouldn't have been...
Look at this quaint little village. Let's go mingle. How do I look?
Positively normal.
Normal? Did disguise self not work? Did my magic not work?
You look normal, as in you don't look like yourself.
Ow. Wait, what?
Never mind. Why don't you go meddle? I mean, mingle. Or whatever it is you do.
All right. I'll go have some fun. In Chapter 14, I don't know where the human went. Solemn am I, clever and sly.
Now, where was it? Ah, yes. Now they enter. Welcome back, listeners, to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. I am DM Dave, and to the left we have...
Henley.
Boudreaux.
Lila and Garotha.
Roscoe.
And Fenrir. All right, so what an eventful time we've been having. You guys have saved Henley from the monstrous creature, and you guys were able to get out of there alive. You guys, yay! You guys are making your way down to Gibson Well, as Ivan has informed you to do so because of the Trigroven problems they've been having. And you ran into kind of a guard that informed you that there's some problems going in Hayden's Hollow with some of the animals being taken. They're not sure what's taking them. They have found some blood from the animals, but they really don't. They're still under investigation. So it was about 3 more days from Gibson Well to Glendale. And during one of those nights, Boudreaux, you are resting peacefully.
Probably
What
the
kind of
only
snore
one.
was that?
My
tongue got caught in my throat.
Oh, he's choking. Roll a Constitution saving check. No, just kidding. So as you're resting, you're having your normal little dreams. However, this time your dreams begin to have more detail and almost feel real. And you start to see a face at first, and it looks somewhat familiar. However, it slowly turns to an unfamiliar face. However, you do recognize it as a lizard folk with two small crests starting from the edge of his nostrils that angle over his eyes, forming a V. His scales are a dark green, and they have a shimmer of a blue as he moves and approaches you. I am a servant of the nature domain. He goes by many names, but you know him as Kundas. He has sent me with a message and a warning. First, Boudreaux, you have been accepted by Kundas as his shaman. It is his choice to spare whom he pleases. And he has chosen to spare you from the beginning. He has been mindful and watchful. He knows your heart. And to you, he blesses with the power to spare your companions once, as you have done Henley. They will be presented with a choice to return to the earth or return as they are. This is their choice. Each of your companions will have this choice, as Henley has. Second, a warning. A shadow is rising. The powers of the plains are uneasy. You and those you travel with, and many others have been called to protect this plane. Though many are called, few will be chosen to challenge the shadow that comes. And it kind of does that Mufasa fade as it goes back. And you kind of jolt awake. It is morning. Everybody's kind of fidgeting around, getting ready to go. You guys know that you guys have about almost half a day to get to Glendale. Do you guys wish to continue on? Or what would you guys like to do?
I'm ready to continue on.
Let's go.
Come on, Bominos.
Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it.
As Fender singing the song.
The joyous, joyous voice of our lovely bard here is following in front of us, behind us. What are you doing?
Probably behind.
Singing that song. Where are we going? Glendale. I hope we encounter something and we have to go backpack.
Swiper, no swiping.
or I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
No, we don't need that.
And suddenly Dora appears. She's been summoned. She's a demon. You just summoned her to the material.
She's going to put us all in her backpack.
Psych, what we thought was Lila's sorcerer powers showing themselves. She's really a warlock.
And she's sworn allegiance to Dora. I think I have to make that now. Anyways,
I agree. She's an explorer.
hey, so you guys head to Glendale.
Demon explorer. What's your name?
Well, that's why she has her little people to go and explore for her, because she physically can't.
That's right.
Yeah.
You guys travel for another couple hours, and you pass several farms of animals and crops. Then as you get closer to you see far off, you see a forest. As you get closer to the tree line, you see Glendale. Glendale is a small farming hamlet bordering the Hill Tudor forest. However, the locals call this part of the forest Rowan Wood. Glendale is pretty spread out. Some farms are closer to the forest line, and others are more in the open plain. You guys enter the city, and there's not a lot of buildings around here. They kind of circle this point, which there's a statue in the middle. And in there it has a little plaque. And in the plaque it says, "In honor of Hagen Thornton." hero of Glendale. There's a general goods store that you see. There seems to be a blacksmith and some other little miscellaneous shops. As you guys came in, you guys saw like a big range of horses and a guy out there training them. And action.
Well, this is Glendale.
So, what do we need to do? We need to see if we can procure some more horses, correct?
Me and Fenrir need horses.
Right. Where's do you think is the best place to do that?
Well, there's a range over there for horses, but I really need to see my family.
Well, I'll go talk to the guy about a couple of horses if you want to go, while you go talk to your family and stuff.
And I'm sure the minister here would like to check and make sure everyone's okay, too.
The what?
The minister, she's the leader here? I don't know her very well. She's kind of new.
All right. Do we need to check in with her first then before we go anywhere?
Probably. She might be able to help us get horses, too.
All right. What else do we need to do? Roscoe, was it just that and more rations, refueling?
Yeah,
Then we're gone?
Wait a second. I still want a silver dagger. Do you think we can get that yet?
Probably not.
Okay, then I will wait, okay?
You and me, we can go shopping when we get to Avalon before then. Garotha has some contacts that might be of some use with that, maybe not.
Sound like a good idea.
We can try to go to the general goods store and see what they have. I need to pass by there anyway to see if we can get some, health potions and restock my crossbow bolts.
There is a lady that makes health potions, though they're not that great.
Ooh, I want to meet this lady.
But I kind of want you guys to meet my family, too.
Well, first things first. Let's go check in with this lovely little minister, and then we should probably go from there. What do you say, boss man?
This is Henley's town. If that's what she thinks step one should be, let's lead the way.
And why do we need to see a minister?
Small town, adventurers coming in town. It's important to
She likes to know what's
keep
going
tabs and know what's going on.
Okay.
on. We are pretty important people,
Oh,
It's
no,
like-
you had no idea.
It's like walking into the hollow and saying, "Hey, I'm here," and then everybody thinking you're suspicious because you haven't checked in with anybody.
But the minister's house is over here.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you head over to... Well,
Was that you doing donkey?
Yeah, giddy up, bone dog.
okay, Henley, you guide him to where the office building is, where Veronica Bells.
Will we knock? Sorry.
You can knock if you want to, or you can just barge in, your choice.
No, we definitely not.
We definitely knock.
I just barged in.
He would just barge in.
'Kay.
But between probably Lila and Henley over there, we'd probably like, whoa, 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 whoa. We don't need to walk upon a lady unannounced.
Okay, so as you knock, you hear a come in. You open the door, and there you see, in front of a small desk, a human female. She has blonde hair that's done in a tight bun. She's on the thinner side. She's about 5'7". She seems to be almost like kind of late 40s, early 50s. You see that on her desk, things are very organized. As you look around the room, things are in their place. There's a place for everything.
Like almost OCD organized, or she's just very
Very organized person.
Okay.
She's not OCD. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am Veronica Bells. How may I help you? Oh, Henley. It's good to see you. I didn't realize you were coming.
Yeah, I didn't. We were just on our way to Avalon, and we wanted to restock supplies here and get horses.
Oh, good. Well, we'll try and help you as much as you can get. I know that Eldon is getting ready to send some of his horses up to Avalon. Though you could see if you can try and buy some from him.
And, what do you know about what the villagers are all scared of?
Ah, yes. Well, we've been having some problems with some creature taking some of the livestock away. The Clintons have been hit the worst, though other farms around here have suffered some damage as well. A lot of them are starting to move them out to the plains, getting them away from the forest edge. Actually, my husband should be back anytime soon. Him and a couple other men of the village went to go scout it out. It's getting, I don't know where these attacks have come from. It seems like ever since the wood elves have, kind of disappeared out of the forest, that we've had traps being destroyed. Some hunters are having strange experiences, and people don't want to go in the forest anymore.
That's concerning. Is my family okay?
Oh, yeah. They're doing well.
Before we get much further, I'll introduce my friends.
Hello, my name Boudreaux. He puts out a hand.
She gently takes it. Not like offensively, that's just her kind of character.
Like a
Boudreaux?
flabby hand.
Yeah,
This is Lila Garatha.
same thing.
I'm just gonna
your
nod.
hand.
I'm gonna fold my arms and just nod at her.
And Roscoe.
I'm gonna bow.
Okay.
And Fenrir.
Hi. You can also call me Fenny or Fenrir.
No, we don't call him Fenrir. No, that's just his thing. Sorry.
But my, do I have a story for you? Do you want to hear?
Fenny.
Maybe at another time.
Okay.
Well, I thought
But
that was
I'm
a
sure
good
you
idea.
guys are. I'm sure you're anxious to go see your family. If I have any other news, I'll let you know.
Thank you, Minister.
As you guys turn to go, you hear the door just open. In comes in a large-billed male. He has a long ponytail. He's about 6'3", also in his early 50s. He has a large, kind of graying brown beard, very rugged looking. Oh, Lionel, this is my husband. What have you found out? He kind of glances at everybody. And he's like, "Who are these guys?"
I'm gonna be
And
your best friend. That's what I'm
gals.
gonna be.
Hi.
He kind of looks at you for a minute. "Oh, Henley, it's good to see you back."
Good to be back. These are my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Boudreaux,
Okay.
Lila Garatha,
Okay.
Roscoe,
Sup?
and Fenrir.
Hey, man.
What's up?
Not much.
Do you want to hear a story?
Not really.
Oh.
But thanks,
Okay.
Thanks for the offer, I guess.
I think he had a story to probably tell Veronica because she just said he was just getting back from the scouting party.
What did you find out?
Oh, I guess you've been hearing about that. Well, me and the boys were out there scouting things out. And we found these prints. They almost look like bear prints, but they're much larger. We've been talking to some of the locals, some of the farm people, the Clintons especially, and they said that this creature is almost like 7 to 9 feet tall. There's mixed accounts that it has like a low growl like a bear, but some of them says it's a kind of a low screech, like some kind of bird. But that really doesn't make any sense. We have seen some kind of evidence that throughout the forest there's, big branches that have been broken off that a normal bear wouldn't make. But we're going to keep looking. We're going to catch this thing.
Let me ask you a question. How much silver do you have in this little town right here?
How much silver?
Yeah, no, I don't want it for myself. I just wondering your weapons and stuff. Like a knife, like a butter knife, maybe. I don't care. Just how much silver you got.
Who makes weapons out of silver?
So, Boudreaux, why do we need silver?
Well, You know the were creature in the town? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently Silver really good against them.
You really think they got this far?
I don't know. I just wanted to say, It could be. It sounds really big and like really weird. And so I bet that's one of them creatures.
What kind of creature?
Rocco, you tell him right now.
So there's these potentially were creatures out there that we have encountered a little bit back from.
Whoa. Where creatures?
Yeah, they're kind of like
What? I've never heard of anything like this.
they're big wild animals that have they're dangerous. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
You'll know them when you see them because they don't look like anything you've ever seen before.
Or like oversized versions of probably things that you've seen before.
Right.
And they call
So
were
like
creatures.
dire creatures. Like a dire wolf or a dire bear. I've run into a few of those.
But different.
You see, they call were creatures because once upon a time they'd be human, and then they turn into scary animal, and that's why you call them were, because you don't know where the human were, but they can turn into a creature animal, and so that's what called were creatures.
But that was great. That was awesome.
Don't know where the human went.
That was a great explanation.
She's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. And
That is such a Boudreaux thing to say.
and it was glorious.
Oh, this is definitely title named. I don't know where the human went.
Where? Because of where did it go?
That's it. The trip to
so
Glendale was
I'm gonna-
completely worth it.
I'm going to step up and be like, it sounds crazy and it sounds wild, but I will tell you what he's talking about is real. Mm-hmm. I personally have fought them. Mm-hmm. We're still not 100% sure why it's happening or how it's happening or what's happening.
That's right.
That could possibly be what you're dealing with. I don't know. For some reason, Boudreaux over here thinks that silver will be incredibly handy.
It's been tested. It's real.
Tested on what?
Do you know Rochelle?
Am I supposed to?
Well, you see, Rochelle, she's a friend of mine, and we got attacked by the were creatures, and he was one of our friends once upon a time. And well, he turned, and they found out that silver actually hurt them better, because well, it does, and that the like other weapons, like normal stuff that we use, like stabby, and like sticks and stuff, they don't even work as well. Mm-hmm.
He just like dumbfounded looks at
Henley
Boudreaux.
is honestly embarrassed.
So it's common knowledge to those of us that had been in the hollow before that she was going down when she wasn't with Willow, that she was helping Rochelle, right?
Roscoe would know. I think there would be kind of common knowledge that there are those creatures. You just wouldn't necessarily know that Boudreaux was going down
Okay.
to help Rochelle. Henley, you would know about the monsters.
I know about the
But
monsters.
this whole silver thing, yeah, you guys would have been like, this is new to us.
I still don't think that this is a were creature. There are other weird creatures out there.
It's true. One tried eating you.
Thank you for that reminder. Anyway, let's go.
On the way out, so are we gonna start walking out then?
Before you guys walk out,
Okay.
Veronica, are you guys up for a job? You guys mentioned that you guys needed horses and supplies. If you could possibly take care of this for us, I'm sure we could arrange you for this to happen.
Is Roscoe gonna speak up? Because if Roscoe's not, Lila's going to.
I mean, we definitely need to get to Avalon. Give us a minute to step out and kind of discuss amongst each other. I know we are on a pretty time-sensitive schedule, but give us a minute to kind of talk amongst ourselves, and we might be able to spare like one night and see what we can come up with, but I don't know that we can stay much longer than that.
We really don't need their help, Veronica. We can handle this. Yes, but it would be easier if we could just have somebody else do it for us, and they're obviously more trained than us. Ah, we can do it. Me and the boys can. Let them discuss it, and then we'll search our other options. Ah, all right.
How much do you think 2 horses would cost?
I'm not familiar with how much Eldon pays his horse, charges for his horses.
Where can we find Eldon?
So the way that, did you guys come from Gibson Well?
Yes.
If you head back up towards Gibson Well, you'll be able to see his ranch.
We passed it on the way in.
It's the only one that has horses.
Okay. Should we go discuss?
Yeah, let's step out for a minute.
It was good to see you, Henley.
It was good to see you too, Minister.
She nods. And you guys exit.
Fenrir, what do you think?
I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a lot of gold. And depending on how much Eldon's going to charge, this may be the only way that we have to get these horses in order to get to Avalon as quickly as possible.
And I would rest easier if it was taken care of.
I mean, how long to Avalon on foot?
If we get horses, it will take us a few days less than if some of us walked from here to Avalon.
So horses would only speed us up by a couple of days?
Yes.
So is it worth getting horses, or should we just start to Avalon?
I mean, strategically, if we're gonna get attacked, it might be nicer to be on horses. However, if it's only, 2-3 more days, then when we get to Avalon, we have to find boarding for all the horses. It's a lot more work long term.
We could just sell the horses.
We could. I'm not selling my horse.
Not your horse, but the ones we pick up from here.
So I think before we do anything, we should go and see how much the selling price is for this, and then kind of go from there.
Negotiate a
We've
price.
wasted a lot of time. We really should almost be there by now. By now, who knows? Mendrick could already have the hollow by now. For all we know, we've been out quite a while.
It's what? You said midday, right?
Yeah, it's about midday.
Let's go real quick, talk to the guy about the horses, see what that cost is. That way we have some sort of leverage, so we know kind of what we're looking for. I think we can spare one day, but if we don't turn up anything by nightfall tomorrow, sleep tomorrow night, and first light next morning we make for Avalon. We can't. It's your hometown, so I don't want to completely abandon it. But we have an entire town that's already waiting on us. So if they've got 24 hours, tomorrow night, if we can find something by tomorrow night and take care of it, let's go that route. That'll give us a little bit of time here. We can get 1 or 2 good nights of rest, solid rest in here, and we can push a little harder to Avalon. But I don't want to spend too much more time after that because, like Lila said, we are quickly running out of time for the hollow. Is that reasonable, Henley?
Yeah.
And those guys did say that they have this covered, and I'm sure they got it. They seem strong. Got a little dirt on their nose. I saw that. They're strong, man.
Doesn't mean a few of them will die.
Yeah, well, we could die and never get there either. However, it being your hometown, I agree with Roscoe. Give it 1 day, see what we can do. And then we go from there.
And we wouldn't have to pay for the horses.
Which would be a huge plus.
If we take care of this. There's no guarantee if we find nothing that they're going to help us out still. Just throwing it out there. I don't want to be the negative Nelly here. However,
perhaps a certain dungeon master will take care of us.
Maybe Kundas will bless us.
Kundas bless. But let me say, though, when we leave Avalon, we are going to need some more more riding to get there so that we can get to the hollow faster. And
Yep.
if we can get them for free, I mean,
Absolutely. Henley, Fenrir, and Boudreaux, why don't you guys go talk to Eldon about the horses? Me and Lila will step back in and talk to Lionel about kind of what they've discovered so we can kind of start getting an idea of where to start. So that way we have more time, killing two birds with one stone, and we can get things moving along. Because I definitely want to help. I don't want to leave, your family stranded or anything. But I don't think there's a need for 5 of us to go buy 2 horses.
Definitely not.
Is that-
Especially because it's Fenrir and I that need the horses.
And maybe Boudreaux, if you want to swing by the potion master and see what they got.
oh, I would like that.
We can kind of just split up and get things taken care of and meet back here in like an hour and come up with a game plan and discuss terms with the minister.
Since it's going to be Henley and Fenny going to go get the horses, Lila's going to hand that bag of copper that we found on the way out of the hollow
Right, the one you found at
Yeah.
Nivelton.
to him and
To me?
say- yeah. Him say, now I've counted this and I know exactly how many pieces are here. If you cannot get a reasonable price, I will recount it when you get back.
How much is in here?
Don't ask. It's heavy. That's how much. If it's a reasonable price, you can.
They're not.
What if I could buy some silver with it?
That's a good
They,
idea.
they just said they don't have a whole lot of silver here, and any silver that they have, if these are were creatures, they're gonna need here.
Well,
Horses are our main objective.
Don't we need some silver too?
I'm sure someone got a silver butter knife.
You know what? Just forget it. I'm gonna keep it.
No. I'll make sure. I'll
you're not
only take it. I'll
buying the
only
horses
buy
anyway.
the horses.
Well, you're not buying the horses. You're finding out how much the horses are going to cost so we can come to terms with the minister.
It was more for negotiating tactics.
I'm gonna take it and run out the other way.
And I'm gonna yell, I counted it. I know how much is there.
I'm gonna raise it. I'm gonna turn around and be like, yeah.
Boudreaux,
My thumbs up. My thumbs up in the air.
Da 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 da.
I'm gonna look at Henley and be like, please make sure
Fenrir's
that-
going to Vegas.
Boudreaux looks at both.
No, I'm gonna look at Henley and I'm gonna say, please make sure that gets back to me. This is a sign of goodwill, and after that encounter, I don't have much will for him at this point.
Boudreaux
I'll
looks
do what I
between
can.
Lila and Garotha and Fenrir and runs after Fenrir.
Okay, you're following him, Henley?
I will point to the
Master.
potion place.
Oh, Boudreaux got distracted. He's off to Fenrir now.
Dang it!
You can change his mind partway through, whatever.
Boudreaux,
True,
the
your choice.
potion.
You're gonna have to yell at him.
The potion. I'm with Fenrir.
Oh.
You're running too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't really. Yeah. Okay.
The potion place is back in town.
He stops. Oh, that right. And then he leaves. He starts running the other way. Calls Donkey.
Yeah, Donkey's following you behind you. Fenrir and Henley, you're taking off. Henley, you know that it's gonna take about 2 hours to get down to his ranch. It's quite a ways out.
2 hours.
It's
It's a
midday.
lot of running, Fenny. With my money.
He's a wood elf. He's
Maybe
conditioned.
you should.
Well, he's a bard, so maybe he's not so conditioned
She'd be
anymore.
more conditioned than he would be.
Yeah.
I will yell back. It's gonna take us 4 hours to get to the ranch and back.
Rip.
Oh, in that case, hey Donkey, follow them, and he's.
What if we take their horses?
You're not taking my horse. You're
Okay.
gonna take my money.
He slaps donkeys, but
None of their
go to you
horses are
guys.
big enough for us, except for Lila's horse,
Donkey would be fine.
because he has more of a pony.
Riding horse.
It's a riding horse.
I want to see you
He
guys
could have like a fancy little
ride donkey.
thing to get up on too.
Hobbits ride riding horses all the time. One rides it into battle.
Yeehaw.
With somebody else.
They've got donkey.
They can't both ride Donkey.
They could.
And Donkey just walked half a day riding, or you riding it.
All right, so
He'll still
in
follow him,
character, Lila's gonna say to Roscoe, if it's gonna take a few hours for that, do we just want to start heading that way after we get whatever information we need here and try and round up Boudreaux?
Yeah. Because the potion place isn't real far from where we're at, right?
No, it's in town as well.
So yeah, let's go talk to Lionel and the minister, and then we'll go gather up Boudreaux, make sure he's not causing chaos in the potion shop, and head out and meet up with him and go from there, I guess.
Boudreaux's always gonna be causing mischief somewhere. You know, I'm actually starting to rethink liking that man at this point.
I'm gonna just walk back in.
Okay.
Too
Kinda open the
awkward
door.
for Roscoe.
Too awkward for Roscoe.
No, well, you know what I meant.
Okay.
Okay,
So yeah, I'll walk back in and
Okay.
just
Walking in, Gratha was
knock
making
and then
right.
open the door, courtesy and stuff. And
okay.
That hobbit courtesy or that halfling courtesy he has.
Knock, knock. Veronica's still in the room. Lionel seems to be gone. She's like, have you made your decision?
we tentatively, yes. We've got a couple of our parties out going to check out the horses and kind of see, see the price on that. Obviously, we want to help, but we also, we want to get paid a fair wage for what we're doing. So if the horses are cheap or, we just want to make sure we're taken care of, basically. We've got a long ride ahead of us and everything. But while they're doing that, Lila and I here wanted to get some more details kind of on the situation and kind of what, tracks, what stuff you guys have discovered, if you've got kind of a general area this creature is hanging out in or something that could help us. We don't have real long. We've got till end of night tomorrow. We're going to rest tomorrow night and then head out regardless of where we're at with everything at Avalon the following morning. We do have other priorities, but this being Henley's home, we want to, try and help out still. So.
Yes, Lionel is in the back. You may go back there and ask him any questions that you need to. You could go talk to some of the other farmers around to see what other information that they have for you.
Okay, cool. So, well, thank you, and we'll go talk to Lionel. So we'll start there. He's been the one out doing a lot of the tracking and stuff, right? So he's probably got the best information.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you. So we'll wander into the back room and.
So you wander in the back. You see the back door open, and you can hear some water splashing. As you head out that way, you see Lionel in kind of a watering trough. He's just kind of washing up,
He's washing the dirt off his nose.
washing the dirt off.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Yep. And he starts patting takes like a towel, starts patting off a piece of cloth, starts patting his face, turns around. He's like, "So you after this beast?"
We're going to try and help. Guys just telling the minister we don't have much time, but we're here for a night or two. We want to make sure you guys are safe and take care of Henley's family. She's part of our crew. We're willing to help. If you want to go out with us and go hunting with us, you're more than welcome to. If you've got any details that you can give us that would help us point us in the right direction, that'd be appreciated. If we've been told it comes from the forest, but it's a big forest. So if you've got any information that could help us, it would be greatly appreciated.
He kind of starts rolling his shoulders, stretching a little bit. The information that I've found out from the farmers and whatnot is that it's some big creature. Some people have claimed that they've seen it, but I don't know how some of these people could see it because it's dark. It seems to only be attacking at night. Never comes out during the day. The Clintons say that it has some kind of loud screech, as I was telling you guys before. But whatever it is, it's a biggin. It's bigger than any bear that I've ever seen. Because I've seen some footprints, of course. But this thing's massive. Seems to have some of the biggest claws that I've ever seen.
Oh, boy.
So I'm more than willing to join you if you'll have me.
Absolutely. The more the merrier. Is there anyone else you think we should talk to, or I mean, anyone else that you haven't talked to that you'd like to talk to get a little more information, or?
I mean, you can always go talk to them yourself. Maybe they'll, if you present yourselves as adventurers, or maybe
We're here to help.
they'll give you a little more information. Me, I'm not much liked around these parts because I'm more rough and tumble than most of these farmers around here. I like to rough up some people every now and then, if you know what I mean. They don't seem to like it very much.
Roscoe, maybe if you want to talk to somebody, I maybe should keep quiet then, because it sounds like this lovely little gentleman and I have some similarities that way.
Okay. All right, well, we'll go talk to a couple other farmers real quick, and we'll probably head out to meet up with our group in about an hour. They just headed out to the ranch to get some horses and stuff, or, look at procuring some.
Prices.
So if you want to go with us, maybe be ready in about an hour, and we'll come back by and grab you and head up that way and go from there.
Yeah, sure. Just grab a bite to eat real fast, and I'll see you in an hour.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do halflings say cool?
This one does, because he's cool.
Okay, so you guys are heading to just talk to kind of local farmers?
Yeah, just kind of, I mean,
Excuse me, sir.
Just making our way, trying not to be like, stirring anything up or anything, just kind of being inquisitive, looking for, I hear you've got this, or you've dealt with this. Do you guys know anything about it? Or, kind of trying to see if I can get some different details that might point, or, some of the same details from multiple people that might eliminate options or kind of point us in the right direction or something like that.
Okay. There are a few people in town. Looks like they're doing some shopping, picking up some supplies or whatnot. So you're free to stop anybody in the street and see.
Just stop the first guy I come up to.
It's a really excuse me, sir. Type
So
of.
like, excuse me, sir.
Yes. Oh, yes. Whoa. I've never met one of you before. What are you, son?
We don't get out much. I'm a halfling. I come from Hayden's Hollow.
Oh, what a lovely little halflings. I hear you guys make some really good food up there.
Yes, we do. We pride ourselves
Wonderful.
on it.
That's great. What about you, miss? You're different. Can she talk?
Yeah, she usually talks pretty okay. I'm not sure. She must be just a little
Very strange. The little
shy right now.
little pointy teeth that are picking out. That it's.
Lila's gonna take her hand and put him over her little.
What brings you to town?
We're just passing through. We're on our way to Avalon and stuff, but
Yeah, Glendale is such a lovely place.
It is.
You looking to stay?
No, just for a night, maybe two.
No.
That's a shame. We could do with more pleasant people like you.
Well, thank you. We are looking
Where did you guys come from?
We're looking into that creature that everybody says is running around here.
Oh yes, I've heard of many things like that.
Have you seen anything personally, or know anything about it, or you just heard stories from other people, or?
Oh, I just heard these crazy stories. Like there was one of the Clintons. I don't remember which one, but they were telling me that this beast stood up on its two legs, and it reached the sky, like 12 feet tall, and it made some kind of screech. Almost said it was like a really angry owl. But it was like the size of a bear.
Bro.
And it went and it like scooped up 5 of its sheep in its mouth and just went along.
Well, that sounds just exciting.
Oh yes, it's terrifying.
Dreadfully terrible.
Never heard of anything like that before.
Yeah,
we used to never get any of these kind of stories around here.
Although we did just recently encounter a giant bug, so that was new as well.
Oh, where
a giant bug, you say?
That's
Too,
a whole
too
other-
bad Fenrir isn't here. He would be telling stories to this guy.
If we have time, I'll send my bard your way. He's got stories for you.
Oh, you have a friend that's a bard.
Yes,
oh,
yes.
lovely, lovely.
Yes, we do.
Is he going to be able to do a show? I would love for him to do shows. I love listening to
Fenrir's
music.
gonna make bank.
We'll see if we have time. Like I said, we're in a bit of a time crunch.
Oh, really?
And-
Why is that?
Well, I got to get to Avalon.
Oh. Well, yeah, Glendale is on the way to Avalon, that's for sure.
Yep, that's what we've been
I guess
told.
unless
so.
you were coming from the north, then it's kind of silly for you to travel all the way down here south.
Sometimes you misunderstand directions, and you think someone said something, and they said something else. And silly hobbits, we get
yes,
distracted sometimes. Halflings, we get distracted sometimes.
Your nerd is showing.
It doesn't stop. And what was your name? So I can send my bard your way.
My name is Trevor. Trevor Greenwood.
All right, Trevor. Well, thank you so much. Can you point me in the way of the Clintons?
Yes. If you follow this tree line here and you keep going east, there will be the kind of third farmstead that you run into.
Hey, about how long of a walk is that?
Oh, what you got to do, if you don't want to waste any time, you need to go around that Thornton place. They're just always those little kids are always causing trouble. So if you actually go to the second one and go around the third one, so it'll probably take you about 45 minutes to an hour of a walk.
Cool.
But make sure you go around the Thornton place. Those
Cool.
kids are menaces.
Around the Thornton place. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And please send that bard my way. I would love to hear a lovely story of theirs.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yes. Oh, what was your name? I'm so rude of me. What
My
was
name is
your
Roscoe.
That's it. And your lady friend here?
Her name is Lila.
Nice to meet you.
Becky's face right now.
I'm in character.
Oh, it was a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
You as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
like
You
a-
have a
oh, yeah,
wonderful day.
You as well. And I'm going to turn and just walk straight to the potion place.
I'm gonna give him like the half fist salute. We'll bow there, not say a word, and walk away.
Okay, Boudreaux. So while they're heading to the minister's place, you walk into the potion little herbalist shop. Are you just walking in? Or are you knocking? What are you doing?
I just walk in.
Okay, you just walk in. Around you, you see a bunch of plants and leaves and roots and what you would find at an herbalist place. You're liking this. You're like, yeah, this is my type of place. Sitting behind like kind of a small table. It kind of has some mortar and pestle. And it seems like you see this old lady. Gray hair, but it's nice. Her hair's nicely tucked into a small little bun. She looks very frail. But she looks like she has fallen asleep.
So he walks in and he sees this and he's like, And he sits across the other side of the table.
Okay.
So he sits down and what's in front of him?
So in front of him, you see a bunch of different herbs and whatnot. From your kind of expertise in herbalisms, you notice that all the herbs she's making seem to be some kind of potion of healing or something to at least give you energy or rejuvenate you.
Is there anything I don't recognize?
You pretty much recognize most of this stuff.
Okay.
Well, actually, let's make a medicine check
Okay.
and see how much of this.
First roll of the game.
That's a critical 1. I was like so excited to finally use my stuff, and I'm like, wow.
You're just so exhausted and excited to be somewhere like this again. You just, what's this?
What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this?
In the air.
There's aroma in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Boudreaux. It's not fair. What's this?
Yes!
Beautiful, beautiful.
Are you sure you're not a bot?
Encore.
Anyways, you're just kind of in awe about how much stuff is in here. It's hard to identify things.
Reminds me of home a little bit.
You could remind you of home a little bit. Kind of, maybe that's what distracts you. Just seeing the herbs around kind of reminds you of Mama Frizz's little shack that she had.
So then I'm just going to be sitting there, I guess, and just be pondering about this vision that I've had and just be like reminiscing about my past and wondering, man, why do I have this purpose? I really don't feel like this is something I should have. I'm not a lizard folk, and I shouldn't even have the gourd in the first place. And just reminiscing and pondering.
So you're sitting there reminiscing for about 10, 15 minutes. And you hear the...
Oh, you're back. Could you please hand me that shrub right there, dearie?
Oh, that's right. Sure. Here, I'll give it to you. And hands it over.
Oh, it sounds like you're coming down with a little cold. I can fix you up. Just give me 1 minute.
Oh, that would be very nice. Thank you. And he wiggles in his chair.
So she's slow and frail. She's just grabbing the little sage that you got for her, and she's slowly grinding. Like, it's painful as she's just grinding this.
Can you hand me some more of that? Oh dear, I've forgotten the name.
I know exactly what you're talking about. And he hands it to you.
Oh, thank you, dearie. We really got to look into that voice of yours. It's way different.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well, my name Boudreaux.
Boo. You're not Clyde? Who are you?
My name Boudreaux. I just wanted to come check out your shop. You know, I heard that it was really cool.
Oh, well, welcome to my little herbalist hut here. What could I interest you in?
What's your health potion like, yeah?
Oh, you need some health potions. Well,
if you have anything else, though, I would love to hear all about them.
well, I do have some potions that can give you an extra boost in your day, a little extra kick, if you know what I'm saying, you know. Whoopsie!
Oh, that sounds so good.
I also have some that can, help you sleep, help you get a good night's rest.
Oh, yeah, that's not too hard to do. I think I can do that one on my own. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. But you don't happen to dabble in the poison at all, yeah?
No, that stuff's bad. We don't deal with any kind of poisons, though I know how to cure most poisons.
Oh, you got any of those over there?
Yes. What? Is that what's wrong with your voice? You've been poisoned.
No, this is how I sound. You see, my name Boudreaux.
Oh, nice to meet you, Boudreaux.
How much are your health potion? Huh?
Well, I sell my health potions for 15 silver.
15 silver. Let me see it down. I got this bag of stuff in here. Yeah. Hands you over a bag of 160 silver pieces.
160.
Oh, well, I only have 5 in stock.
Oh, well, that take off 5 then. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will get you your change.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so she hands you over 5 potions.
Okay.
And just for player knowledge, these potions are a little less potent than other ones. So these ones only give 1d4 plus 2.
Okay, here you go, son. Here's yours.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he slides it off the table and into his bag with a little bit of a clatter.
Yes, well, if you see Clyde around, tell him I need his help. He's supposed to be learning from me, and that boy just wanders away so often.
Oh, What? All right. Yeah. I'll go find him for you. Yeah. And he leaves. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Thank you.
And he slams the door and like knocks a picture frame off the wall.
Is that you, Clyde?
Hey,
The fun has arrived.
Love it.
okay. With that, I think that's where we're going to end it tonight. Thank you, everybody, for listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. Big shout out to D.A. Nichols, who writes our music. She's an amazing person. Go check out her RPG at drivethroughrpg.com. Shields of Power. We got social medias. Check out our show notes. They're all there. We also have an email. Check it out in the show notes as well. I am your Dungeon Master, Dave, and to my right we have...
Fenrir.
Roscoe.
Gorath and Lila.
Bodo.
And Henley.
And please join us for next time as we unroll the scroll to tell the tale. Bye!